والحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين نبينا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. أما بعد, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my dear brothers and sisters. Welcome back to your show, Ask Eman, the show where it gives you the opportunity and the platform to call us live here in our studio by calling us on 0203 515 0769. That's 0203 515 0769. And for those of you brothers and sisters who prefer to send us your messages, please remember you could do so inshallah via email or WhatsApp bi'idhnillah, and the details that you need to know is on the left hand side of your screen bi'idhnillah. Brothers and sisters, for those of you who lives overseas, you can use our WhatsApp number inshallah if you want to call us live here to speak to our beloved Shaykh bi'idhnillah. I'll be your host for the next hour, Mahmoud Yusuf. With me I have my beloved Shaykh, Shaykh Abdulkadir. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
حياكم الله شيخنا وبياكم.
Allah يحييك.
Shaykhana, how are you finding Ramadan so far?
Alhamdulillah, so far so good.
So far so good?
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. So Shaykhana, if you don't mind inshallah, if we can start our show with a quick reminder bi'idhnillah, so that way our brothers and sisters can benefit inshallah from the reminder that we give them, so that way it gives them the iman booster bi'idhnillah.
Bismillah walhamdulillah. Wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man ihtada bihudah. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. The reminder of today is about the manners, and we're going to talk about one manner which our Prophet ﷺ taught us in the hadith of Anas ibn Malik in Bukhari and Muslim. He said عليه الصلاة والسلام: لا يؤمن أحدكم حتى يحب لأخيه ما يحب لنفسه. One of you is not a believer, is not a real believer, if he did not love for his brother what he loves for himself. And it's very important that as a nation, as humans, that we love for everyone what do I love for myself, and I treat everyone the way I like to be treated. And if we have that level of iman and that level of understanding, then there will be no jealousy, there will be no envy, because what you love for yourself, if you love for everyone, then your heart, bi'idhnillahi tabaraka wa ta'ala, with Allah's help, you will have a pure heart, and your heart will be the one that Allah Ta'ala said about يَوْمَ لَا يَنْفَعُ مَالٌ وَلَا بَنُونَ, the day that your children and your wealth won't be any good to you, any beneficial to you, إِلَّا مَنْ أَتَى اللَّهَ بِقَلْبٍ سَلِيمٍ, except the one who comes to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with pure heart. And then when we have that, insha'Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala, then insha'Allah we will enter paradise. Because your Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, the hadith that in some of the sunan, that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, and the Sahaba, they were sitting, he said to them, a man of paradise will appear from that door. And then an old man from Ansar came in. And then the second day he said the same thing. The same old man came. And the third day he did the same thing. The same old man appears. Then Abdullah ibn Amr ibn al-As, he said, I am going to find out what this man did, what this man does, which makes him, while he was walking amongst us, one of the people of paradise. Allahu Akbar. And then he went and he stayed with him for 3 days, and then he did not see anything special. And then he asked him, he said, Uncle, the reason I came to you and stayed with you for 3 days is to because I heard the Rasul saying this about you. And I wanted to know how you become one of the people of paradise while you are walking amongst us. And then he said, I don't do anything special. You've seen me what I do. My normal prayers, my normal activities, and I do my work. He was a farmer. He goes to his farm. He comes back. He does his ibadah with the Prophet ﷺ. He does his adhkar. He gets up at night, and he does his witr late at night. Normal. It's nothing special. It might be special to us, like people who are like me, who does not get up for their night prayers, who doesn't pray their witr late. Yes, but with the Sahaba, it was something very common. Everybody gets up and he did his few rak'at, and then they do their night prayers at night. That was the norm. That was the norm. And then he remembered, he said, maybe there's something. And he said, whenever I'm going to bed at night, I go to bed and I don't have anything in my heart for anyone. And I have forgiven everyone, and I've forgiven all the people. Then I sleep and I have peace in my heart. Then Abdullah ibn Amr al-As said, this is the thing that we cannot do. This is it. This is the point. Subhanallah. He realized that this is the crucial point that we cannot do. Then my brothers and my sisters, we need to forgive, and we need to reconcile, and we need to sort out all the problems that we have with the people. وَجَزَاكُمُ اللَّهُ خَيْرًا.
Barakallahu fiqh, Shaykhana. May Allah reward you for the beautiful reminder. This will lead us into the first segment to be completed, inshallah. So, brothers and sisters, join us after the outbreak, inshallah, for more Ask Eman, where we'll be able to ask your question on your behalf, inshallah. Please remember to join us by calling us here in the studio on 0203 515 0769. For me and the Shaykh for now, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين نبينا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. أما بعد, السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. My dear brothers and sisters, welcome back to your show, Ask Eman. We're not going to go for any further introduction, inshallah. We have callers who's been waiting for the first segment, so we apologize on your behalf, inshallah, brothers and sisters. So let's take those callers, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Ask Eman.
Well, Alex, it's a bit of a specific question. So I agreed to lend someone some money.
No.
They promised like they wouldn't use it for anything, basically like non-Islamic. But I've sent it, and I'm starting to like have an uneasy feeling about it. Am I allowed to ask for it back?
So say it again. So you basically lent someone money,
Yeah.
and the money they promise you to use it for whatever they wanted to use it. You're suspicious about it?
A bit, yeah, but like they gave me their word not to use it for anything bad.
For anything bad. So you, based on that, you're suspicious now that you want to claim your money back, right?
Yeah, like Islamically, am I allowed to ask for it back?
No problem. We'll get answers for you, inshallah. Do you have any other question?
No, that's it.
Barakallahu feeki. Okay, let's take the next callers, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Ask Eman. Hello, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
You are live on Ask Eman, sister. What is your question, inshallah?
I've got two questions, inshallah. One is regarding making intention for the fasting in Ramadan. Can one make the intention to fast for the entire month?
Can someone make the intention to fast for the whole month?
Yeah, rather than every night making the intention.
Right, okay. Next one.
The next one is when handling like meat, like washing meat and cutting, and there's blood involved in it. Does that nullifies one although?
Okay, excellent. Barakallahu feeki.
Thank you.
May Allah reward you. طب Shaykhana, going back to the first caller, in regards to lending the money to somebody that she or he have promised that they will use the money on a good cause. And then the person gets suspicious about where the money is going to go. Can they ask for that money back Islamically? Is it permissible?
Bismillah. Manatha reward the sister for her concern, but as far as the person promised her, and he's not going to do it for anything bad, and she give it, she should not ask for it, because Rasulullah said, the one who gives something and then he goes back to it, he's like somebody who goes back to his vomit.
Okay.
And it's not nice. It's not nice to go back for what you give. Just and this alone, inshallah. Then inshallah wait until then the person been able to
return it back.
Return it back, inshallah.
طب Sheikh, my suspicions on this is basically what most people think.
Yeah.
I don't want my money to go toward bad cause. So if I know I'm borrowing you this money, you've lied to me saying to me, Mahmoud, I need this money because I need to pay my debt, for example.
Yeah.
But instead you decided to go holidays with it and do other things that you shouldn't do, for example.
Yeah.
Am I sinful for you using that money for whatever you wanted to use? So that I should have no concern.
You have no concern.
So I think that's what the person wants to worry about. طيب.
She has no worries, inshallah.
Khair, inshallah. Barakallahu feek. طيب, Shaykhana, the next question was from the sister in regards to the intention of fasting the month of Ramadan. Can you renew your intention every night or every morning for Fajr, before Fajr, for you to actually renew your fast?
Yes, and there is hadith for that from the Prophet ﷺ in Sunnah Abi Dawood, which is authentic, that he said, alayhi salatu wassalam, Man lam yubayyit as-siyam fala sawma lah. And the one who does not sleep on it, that with the intention of fasting tomorrow, that he has no fasting for that.
Subhanallah, but if we know it's the month of Ramadan, well, we know we have to fast for the month.
I'm coming to that.
Go ahead.
And the Malikiyya school of thought, they said you can do the intention for the whole month in one go. Which is good, and we always do that anyway.
Right.
But also it's important that you have the intention for every night. Okay, what is the intention? Do I need to say it? نويت صوم غد أداء لله تعالى in London. No,
Mm-hmm.
you don't have to say none of that, because the intention is in the heart. When I break my fast and I have the intention, inshallah, I'm going to fast tomorrow, that's it.
Or the other thing as well, for example, when you wake up to actually have your suhoor, that is the intention, isn't
that's
it?
the intention as well.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah.
طيب.
It's
خير إن شاء الله.
easy. We should not try. We should not complicate it.
Of course.
As long as you have the intention, you prepare your suhoor,
Mm-hmm.
and you slept,
Right.
and you overslept.
Uh-huh.
You didn't get up until Fajr Adhan called.
Right.
That's it. You have your intention.
The fast.
Yeah.
طيب.
There's not need that, oh, I have to get up and then
renew it and then say it and do.
No.
طيب.
No.
بارك الله فيك شيخنا for clarifying this. طيب, another question the sister was asking in regards to when washing the meat and touching the blood.
Yeah.
Does that nullify your wudu?
No, that does not nullify your wudu.
خير. بارك الله فيك شيخنا. Let's take the next callers inshallah, brothers. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Ask Eman. Hello, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Hello, assalamu alaikum. Okay, we lost the caller. طيب خير إن شاء الله شيخنا. We have a question from YouTube here. It starts with Assalamu alaikum. Do we have to advise? Okay, what advice do we have for a new Muslim who is trying to balance the two religion, meaning the religion that he was in before and the new religion that he's actually entered in the month of Ramadan?
Bismillah. He does not need to balance anything.
Uh-huh.
When you move from other religions to Islam, you enter Islam completely.
Okay.
And Allah said, يا أيها الذين آمنوا ادخلوا في السلم كافة. Get into the deen complete. And when once Rasulullah saw Umar ibn Khattab and within one of the writings of the Torah, he said, do you have doubts? Rasulullah was harsh on Umar.
No.
He said, you have this deen. Stick by it and leave anything else.
Right.
Then the person does not need to balance anything. When you move on to Islam, you move on completely. And then you practice your deen according to the Quran and the Sunnah of the Prophet, peace be upon him.
خير. Barakallahu fiqh Shaykhana. This will lead me to another ad break inshallah. So brothers and sisters, please remember to join us for more Ask Eman. So brothers and sisters, just to give you a heads up inshallah, the next question is going to be in regards to dyeing the beard using man dye. So brothers and sisters, join us after that break inshallah. For me and the Shaykh for now, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My dear brothers and sisters, welcome back to your show Ask Eman. Brothers and sisters, this is going to be one more segment after this. So this will be a third, and the one next after that is going to be the fourth. So if you do have any question, this is your opportunity now, inshallah. So ask us any question that you have in regards to Ramadan or anything to do with the deen, inshallah, by calling us here in our studio on 0203 51507 69. That's 0203 51507 69. Saying that, we have a call, inshallah. Let's take this call, inshallah, brothers. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Ask Eman.
Hello?
Hello, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
You are live on Ask Eman, sister. What is your question?
My question is regarding when a boy reaches puberty,
Naam.
and obviously he gets pubic hair, but I have two questions related to when does he start shaving? Because I know that it be not more than 40 days, but he only has pubic hair, not the armpits. And when can he actually, does he start fasting? It's compulsory on him as soon as he starts the pubic hair, or we have to wait for the next stage when you have the dreams and I don't know.
Right, I'm confused here. There's two questions there. So the first question is, when does he shave, right?
Yes, yes.
The second question is, when does he start fasting?
Yes.
So that's two questions. Okay, khair. Barakallahu fiki.
Okay then.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
طب شيخنا, in regards to fast, let's start with that one, inshallah. At what age are you supposed to start fasting?
After the age of puberty.
So at the age of puberty, you start fasting.
You start fasting.
Do you start fasting as soon as you discover that you are starting to get your puberty hair, or do you start following the following year or the following Ramadan?
No, the time you find, you straight start. Even like, say for example, you did not see any other signs except a wet dream in the middle of Ramadan. You start fasting straight away.
Start fasting.
Yeah.
طب in regards to shaving,
Yeah.
when do you start shaving?
Shaving your
Pubic hair.
Pubic hair. And
Is there a ruling they have to wait for 40 days or?
No. Doesn't have to wait for 40 days.
No.
But that's the maximum.
No.
The person should shave
In between that. So before you exceed to 40 days.
Yes.
Okay. Khair. Barakallahu feek. Shaykhana, next question we have starts with Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa Shaykh. Is it permissible for a Muslim man to dye their hair black using just for man beard dye?
MashaAllah. Let him get it for me because I have some grey started. You see?
MashaAllah, it suits you though, Shaykhana.
Yeah. Some grey started.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, alhamdulillah. May Allah forgive us.
Ameen.
But I'm saying to this brother, whether it's for man only or for woman only, you cannot use it. The Prophet ﷺ said clearly, and to that old man who came and his hair was all white, he said, change this man's grey hair and avoid the black.
Right.
Then we should avoid the black.
So go for henna.
Go for henna. Or any other.
You're not planning to use henna, Shaykhana?
No.
Because this suits you.
Huh?
This suits you, I said.
No, just I'm gonna put henna.
No, don't do it.
I'm going to tell the young lady, this is your job, woman.
Khair, inshallah. Barakallahu feek. Shaykhana, we have another question here. Starts with Assalamu alaikum. This is a rather specific question that we have, or I have. Starts with, I have an appointment with a dentist today. And knowing yesterday that I have an appointment for today, do I continue fasting or do I break my fast? Or do I break my fast on the day that I have my dentist appointment?
You don't have to break your fast for the day you have an appointment. You can go to the dentist, and whatever blood comes out, you make sure that you don't swallow anything of what comes out from you. And what breaks the fasting is not what comes out, is what goes in. Then no problem.
طيب. Barakallahu feek, Shaykh. May Allah reward you. Let's take the next call, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Ask Eman. Hello, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
You are live on Ask Eman, brother. What is your question, inshallah?
My question, I have two questions. My first question is, because I'm at school, obviously sometimes in the classroom environment, people might start swearing, or they might start saying like some evil talk. Maybe sometimes just like the S word or whatnot. Is it better for me, because obviously maybe sometimes it's necessity that I have to stay in the classroom, but sometimes there's some teachers who, if I ask them if I could work elsewhere, they'll probably let me leave the classroom and work elsewhere. Would it be better for me to do that? And if they'll obviously maybe ask me why, and then I'll tell them that because of swearing and whatnot. That's my first question. And my second question is, because I go to the masjid with my dad. My dad sometimes he parks in illegal places, so I tell him not to. But is it better for me then, knowing that he's going to sometimes park in illegal places, to go to the masjid myself? And
so when you say park legally, what do you mean by that?
Like parking spaces where you're not allowed to park by law.
Okay.
Like double yellow and so on. Yeah.
طيب خير بارك الله فيك.
All right.
طيب Sheikh, أنا two questions here. You might be able to help the brother here in regards to these questions. One of them is let's go with the masjid one now, because let's start with the school. So if you're studying and in your classroom people are swearing, and you're okay because of the month of Ramadan, you are fasting and you don't want to be taking part on this kind of environments or this kind of activities, and you say to your teacher, can I study elsewhere by me going out of my class? The question I have here now is in my head is, how does the classroom that you are in, them swearing or them saying words that you shouldn't be said, affects your fast?
The words that they're saying, if you are not part of it, doesn't
Yes.
affect your fast.
Excellent.
But hearing that is something not good for your heart.
Mm-hmm.
Then if you can avoid and they will allow you, then it's better. And if no, then you can still be in the classroom and just avoid to sit close to them, and if you can.
Of course.
Yeah.
Khair. طيب, the second question that he had is about going to the masjid with his father, and his father usually parks his car in a legal place,
Yeah.
or legally. Now, is he better off him going to the masjid alone without his father, or is it ithm on him for actually going with his dad?
No, your father is responsible and is responsible for his action. You go with him and you have no worries about that.
No.
He's answerable to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala of what he's doing.
No.
Because Islamically for us, we are not allowed to break any law. The law of Allah, and similarly the law of the land.
Mm-hmm.
And this is for my benefit and your benefit. When there is a double yellow line, when there is zigzag, when there is this, that you should not park.
I'm just wondering, like, if you park in a WL, and how come there's not getting tickets? Or wouldn't you not be worried about that?
No, some of the areas there is no traffic wardens. They are lucky.
Well, not unlike our area here.
Not like our area, no.
You just turn around to say salam to somebody, next thing you know there's a sticker waiting for you there. طيب خير إن شاء الله. بارك الله فيك شيخنا. We're going to an ad break inshallah, brothers and sisters. Join us after the ad break inshallah, where we're going to be after this ad break. The next segment is going to be the last segment. So if you do have any question, I urge you inshallah to pick up your phone and call us here in our studio on 0203 515 0769. That's 0203 515 0769. So for me and the Shaykh for now, inshallah, brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my dear brothers and sisters. Welcome back to your show, Ask Eman. Brothers and sisters, this will be our last segment, inshallah. So if you do have any question, please remember to pick up your phone and call us live here in our studio by calling us on 0203 515 0769. That's 0203 515 0769. طب شيخنا, we're going to continue with the questions that we have here, inshallah. This question here from YouTube, I believe it's Mima. So she starts with Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Are we allowed to fast if we are going to have an injection during the day?
If, Bismillah, it depends on what kind of injection you're going to have. If that injection like glucose and so on, which gives you energy and power and so on, that's not allowed.
No.
If it's a normal injection, no problem. You can have any normal injection during your fasting, and that won't affect your fasting, inshallah.
Barakallahu fi Shaykhana. We have a question here which reminds me of old school.
Okay.
This person is asking, Assalamu alaikum Shaykh. I have a tin money box, for saving loose change. I do not know how much there is inside without breaking it.
Okay.
Now, how do I work out the zakah based on what's inside it?
MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Put it on the scale, and how many?
You've been for real?
No, because this obvious question. I could break it and count it and pay the zakat of it. Simple, inshallah. If you don't want to do that, then put it on the scale, and how many grams it is. Then
Barakallah feek. طيب Shaykh, Jazakallah khair. طيب, next question we have, Assalamu alaikum Shaykh. Please tell me about Salat at-Tashahhud. I've never heard of that. Salat at-Tashahhud?
He means Salat at-Tasabih.
Okay. What is Salat at-Tasabih?
Yeah, Salat at-Tasabih is Salah which the scholars they have big argument about it. Is it authentic or not authentic? And I am with those who are saying it's not authentic.
Salat al-Tasabih?
Yeah.
I've never heard of it.
Yes.
Subhanallah. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not, you will say?
I wouldn't
recommend it.
Yeah, I don't recommend it.
طيب, Barakallahu feek Shaykhana. We got a caller. Let's take the call, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Ask Eman. Hello. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Hayakallah, sister, you're live and Ask Eman. What is your question today, inshallah?
Sheikh, I just want to know if, like, when they are calling Adhan on TV, do we have to wait until after they finish before we do the salat, or we can proceed and do the salat once the Adhan is being called?
Khair, no problem. Do you have any other question?
No.
Barakallahu feeki. I was expecting her to say, do I break my fast as soon as the adhan goes off? But subhanallah, I thought too early. But in regards to salah, so do you have to wait for the adhan to be completed first before you start performing your salah, or do you perform your salah as soon as you hear the adhan? And this is for the sisters, obviously.
You don't have to.
Tayyib.
But the sunnah is to repeat what the imam says after him. That's the sunnah.
Even though if it's on TV and it's on your phone?
Even on TV, on your phone, yes. And
so if the adhan is incorrect? Because sometimes the adhan is a bit earlier, some of them is later. What do you do?
The later one is correct, but the one you're saying early in the time of the salah, then that's a disaster.
Tayyib. So I got another question in regards to this.
And if the person is hearing the adhan and the time of the prayer, and the adhan is on the beginning of time of the prayer, the person does not have to wait for the adhan.
Right.
The sisters, they can pray, no problems. But as I'm saying, if you can hear the adhan, to repeat after the imam, after the muadhin is better.
That's recommended.
Yeah, and then you make the dua for the Prophet ﷺ. You ask him for the wasila to win his intercedings, inshallah, tabarak wa ta'ala, on the day of resurrection. And then after that, you pray.
Right. Barakallahu fiqh. Shaykhana, I was about to ask you something in regards to this matter, made me forget. Yes. Sometimes we hear the phone goes off for adhan, and people straight away just turn it off. Do you turn it off, or do you let it go?
It depends on your situation.
Yeah.
If you're in a public place and you don't want to disturb the people, then you switch it off. If you are in a masjid and people are reading Quran, you switch it off. If you are in your own comfort zone, in my house, I will leave it on.
So it's not
because it's a good reminder for me.
No.
To hear Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Shadan la ilaha illallah, Rasulullah, Hayya ala salah, Hayya al falah. It's something good to hear.
So is it sinful for you to turn it off halfway though when you're hearing Allahu Akbar?
I cannot say sinful, but I would not recommend.
Right.
Yeah.
Khair. Barakallahu fi Shaykhana. We have a caller. Let's take this caller inshallah. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Ask Eman.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
How are you, brothers?
Hayyak Allah. Alhamdulillah. Yourself?
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. My question is this. If you happen to go to the dentist and he gives you a shot to make you numb so you can take out your tooth or whatever, will that invalidate the fast?
Okay, no problem.
MashaAllah.
Thank you, brothers.
Barakallahu feek.
Jazakallah khair. My brother, that does not validate your fasting, and your fasting is fine, no problems. Just you be careful. The water and the things that and the blood does not go into your stomach. That's what affects your fasting. But if you are careful, inshallah, and just they do that injection for the numbness and so on, and then everything comes out, it's no problem, inshallah, and that won't affect your fasting. Wa jazakallahu khairan.
Barakallahu feek, Shaykh. Let's take a next caller. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Ask Eman. Hello, assalamu alaikum. Hello, assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam. Rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
You are live and Ask Eman. Sister, what is your question?
Okay, I want two questions. Alaikum assalam.
Now, sister, do me a favor. You need to tell anyone.
My question is, if I took you a blood test,
Harf
my
TV
fasting is broken or not?
TV بختي. ثلاثة كان جلسة.
My fast, if I took you a blood test, is my fasting broken or not?
If we?
في صومالي يقول شيك.
الله ما سمعت بس.
ها.
هدي عندي كقاعدة ديك بنت كلب جيتوني يعني.
هذا دير كم حيك قاعدة؟
myself هذا أنا أقول إذا قاعدة بلاك تي.
دير.
هدي فرض ممكن إذا شغليا تسوى من.
هذا كان جوجو أياه.
تلفون على. كمان ما خليش.
ها.
هدي بلاك إذا قاعدة
Right. Khair. We're going to have to take it from here, inshallah, because we don't have no subtitle for anybody to understand this, inshallah. So we understand is in regards to blood tests. Is that correct?
No, it's in... Did you take the... Ask the brothers on if they have taken the question, if they understood the question.
I don't think they understood it well. I was expecting you, but I was hoping you will understand the Shaykh.
No, there was breaking up, and what I understood was if blood comes from her body, is that nullifies her fasting? No, that doesn't nullify her fasting.
Okay, so
that
even
does not nullify her fasting.
It depends on the age, right?
Yeah.
It depends on the age because it could be a period, right?
No. We talk about like blood
from just cuts
from cut.
طيب. Khair, inshallah. Hopefully everyone understood that, inshallah. So brothers and sisters, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in and watching us and calling us, for those of you brothers and sisters who's made an effort to pick up the phone and call. And Shaykhana, may Allah reward you for every step you've taken to be here with us.
Jazakallah khair.
Yeah, inshallah, when are we going to see you next?
God knows.
Inshallah. The brothers and sisters, join us inshallah tomorrow for more Ask Eman. From me and the Shaykh for now. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.